The federal government has been advised to give student loan scheme the right footing that it deserves for the attainment of the lofty goals and objectives. A cross-section of Nigerians who spoke with Galaxy TV News on the scheme equally enjoined the National Assembly to give the scheme the appropriate legislative package. Correspondent Kolojo completes the story.
On June 12, 2023, the Student Loan Act 2023 was passed with the assent of President Bola Tinubu. The law aims to create a legal framework for the provision of loan to poor or low-income Nigerians to facilitate payment of their school fees. This ensures that poor Nigerians can easily access higher education because they will be able to pursue higher education, benefit free interest loan from the country.
Student loan is a good initiative by the present administration because it's one of his campaign promise. When he was campaigning, he promised that yes, he was going to bring a policy or a program that has to do with students, which is loan.
I was actually among those people that went through the student loan. The conditions attached to it, for me, I never saw it. You get, from the beginning, after reading that student loan, I never saw that thing coming through.
The information we have gathered so far was that the bill for amendment is still at the National Assembly to amend some of the clauses so that some of the issues or to get access into the loan should be easier for Nigerian students.
The introduction of the scheme by the Bola Tinubu's administration was greeted with both jubilation and reservation. Jubilation in the sense that it will ensure more access to education, and reservations in terms of some of the procedure to be observed before being eligible for the loan and its sustainability. Just last week, the federal government announced the suspension of the launch of the scheme due to some observed technicalities. According to the Executive Secretary of TETFund, Architect Sonny Echono, the delay to make sure that there are no complications in the proper implementation of the scheme and to ensure that the scheme is up to standard. Presently, the bill for the student loan scheme is at different stages, both at the red and green chambers of the National Assembly for appropriate actions. Some Nigerians spoke on the prospect of the scheme and how the desired intention can be achieved.
Important issues I want to consider in that bill is that will the money get to the right people? That is number one. And also, I want to also seek Mr. President to also establish a commission that will take care of those issues of if someone do not receive such money, where is going to lay his complaint that he has applied for the loan but the loan has not been given to him.
One of the conditions was that for the student to be granted student loan, you must have somebody of level 14 civil servants. Now, a student who has access to level 14 civil servant, I don't think that person requires loan to school. And then you must have a signature of your maybe the vice chancellor of the university. And I repeat again, a student that has access to the signature of the vice chancellor of the university, I don't think that student requires student loan as well.
With the system we are still running as a country, and as a young person, with what I've seen, I am not sure if Nigerian students are ready for student loan.
They, however, advise government to put in place measures that will give the scheme the right footing for it to stand the test of time.
My advice is, why not government at least give grant to students? You know, they can bring out a policies or a way that students can apply. And if you're qualified, you stand to win that ground instead of the law.
The channel in which our complaint will be laid, that is our problem. If they establish it and they give us a platform where we can, get to the finance, where it is better. But the sustainability of that initiative is our problem. Because
it is hope that the government will ensure proper implementation of the scheme so that it won't be like some of those moribund schemes. Kunle Ojo, Galaxy TV.